access control and copy control measures. 17 U.S.C. 1201, A, 2, B. This includes Twitter bots and is a criminal offense in the USA. Faketoshi bot, at botfaketoshi, March 17, 2019. However, there is a funny side. A Twitter user, at BigBlockers, came forward to inform the Twitterverse that Crypto, the founder of Bitmain, was now following the parody account as well. Roger Ver and Jihan previously had a strong disagreement with Craig Wright and Calvin Ayre during the hard fork of Bitcoin Cash. Jihan just followed at botfaketoshi. BigBlockers, at BigBlockers, March 17, 2019. After abandoning the @Profristus persona over the weekend, Wright briefly moved to another protected account, which was also suspended. Currently, the most flamboyant true Satoshi claimant has abandoned his followers and ceased his Twitter activity. CCN's reporter PH Matter has been one of his most cautious observers, and he said, ever since he failed to initiate a transaction that would have proven him to be email protected, I've wondered what makes this guy tick. He's a millionaire, after all. He's definitely been in Bitcoin a long time, as evidenced by the serious lawsuit against him. But is he Satoshi? Part of me hopes not. I want Satoshi to retain his anonymity. The second Satoshi becomes a person, there's a risk that Bitcoin becomes a security. That's only one reason why it's better Satoshi stay beyond the grave, of course. The international banking cartel would surely whack him. Of course, with this news, Wright's opponents were jubilant. Whale Panda, who is one of the more vocal opponents of Craig Wright, posted the following: creates a new account that's protected from the start, so he has to approve everyone that wants to follow him. Loses the majority of his audience and social platform. And very likely will soon be followed by another bot disguised as a BSV supporter. This guy is really a genius. Pic.twitter.com J7ZN4M. Whale Panda, at Whale Panda, March 18, 2019. The @Profristus Twitter handle has stirred multiple controversies, from initially supporting Bitcoin Cash, BCH, as the real Bitcoin, to later moving to support Bitcoin SV, the fork from a fork which offered different rules for the network. Wright went on to support large blocks and known, dedicated miners. Wright also shifted his views on what exactly Bitcoin was and which network had the claims to the primacy. He even threatened to have mechanisms to destroy the project. Just few days ago he tweeted, well, I plan to allow BTC to die slowly so some could get out. But I guess that it will be accelerated with idiots who are going to end in court. Wright's tweets were often distributed for their ironic value. Redditors have noted that the bot account allowed for a livelier criticism and even mockery, which Wright would have deleted on his own Twitter account. But Wright also observed the bot's activity and even replied to comments through his original Twitter handle. Wright's claims to be Satoshi have been widely dismissed as lies by the crypto community, and he has also been controversial due to his involvement in last year's unpopular hard fork of Bitcoin Cash, BCH, and already mentioned BCHSV, Satoshi's Vision. Nevertheless, he continued to publish defiant posts to his 60K followers via his Twitter account, criticizing the development of the Bitcoin network. Sued by the real BTC developer, we already wrote of how he ignited the fierce competition between Bitcoin and Ethereum blockchain, making his contribution to the CFTC's callout. However, last year, Wright was sued for $4 billion when the estate of David Klayman, a computer scientist and cybersecurity expert, whom many cite to have been one of the developers behind Bitcoin and blockchain tech, claimed that Wright stole billions of dollars worth of Bitcoin. According to the plaintiffs, Wright recognized that the family were unaware of Klayman's wealth and forged a series of contracts that purported to transfer Dave's assets to Craig and/or companies controlled by him. Craig backdated these contracts and forged Dave's signature on them. Thanks for watching the OhioBitcoin.com Bitcoin News channel today. We appreciate you spending some of your valuable time with us. Disclaimer: price articles and markets updates are intended for informational purposes only and should not to be considered as trading advice. Neither OhioBitcoin.com nor the author is responsible for any losses or gains, as the ultimate decision to conduct a trade is made by the reader. Always remember that only those in possession of their own private keys are in control of their own money. If you enjoy this type of content, please smash the like and subscribe buttons below. It helps us to get more views. Thanks again. See you with more Bitcoin headline news and analysis soon.
In the daily Crypto Data Feed, BSV sale, Bitmain office closed. Intercontinental Exchange has added new coins to its cryptocurrency data feed, and we've got the details in this installment of the Daily. This edition also features CoinCheck's announcement that it plans to sell its BSV holdings and reimburse users with Japanese fiat currency. Also, Chinese mining giant Bitmain has closed its office in Norway. Also read: Cryptopia resumes trading, US crypto lobbying intensifies, Visa crypto job. ICE adds more coins to its cryptocurrency data feed. Intercontinental Exchange Incorporated, the operator of the New York Stock Exchange, has expanded the scope of its ICE cryptocurrency data feed to cover dozens of new cryptocurrencies. The service uses data from hundreds of sources in the crypto space, as the platform announced earlier this month. When it launched in January of last year, it was compiling data from around 15 exchanges. Now it promises users a comprehensive view of the market that can help them optimize their digital asset trading. The service is also targeting traditional financial institutions that want to enter the industry. Last week, ICE Data Services tweeted a list of the digital coins that have been included in the data feed so far. Among them are major cryptocurrencies such as Bitcoin Core, BTC, Bitcoin Cash, BCH, Ethereum, ETH, and Litecoin, LTC. Totaling almost 60 projects, the list also includes ELF, ADA, Augur, Cardano, Basic Attention Token, BSV, BTG, BitShares, Bytem, Cybermiles, Crypto.com, Dash, Decentraland, Digibyte, Dogecoin, Elastos, EOS, Ethereum Classic, Gas, Gemini Dollar, Huobi Token, Icon, EOST, Kyber Network, Lisk, Metaverse ETP, Miota, Mithril, Monero, Nebulas, Nem, Neo, Odyssey, Omosago, Ontology, Paxos, Tum, Ripple, Siacoin, Status, Steam Dollars, Stellar, Tenx, Theta Token, Tether, Tron, Truist, Ustcoin, Vechain, Verge, Walt On-Chain, Zcash, Zilliqa, and 0x Crypto Exchange CoinCheck to sell BSV holdings. Japanese digital asset exchange CoinCheck has announced intentions to sell the BSV holdings accumulated as a result of the hard fork of the Bitcoin Cash network in November. The platform plans to convert the coins to fiat money and reimburse its holders with the corresponding amounts in Japanese yen that will be deposited to their trading accounts. CoinCheck explained in an announcement quoted by AmCrypto that the fiat equivalent could be lower than the market price of the coins and noted that a fee will be charged for yen withdrawals. The exchange did not reveal the date and the exact time of the upcoming sale in order to avoid affecting the market price of the currency. It also stated that only BSV funds will be sold. Bitmain closes office in Norway. Chinese crypto mining giant Bitmain has closed its branch in Norway only a year after its opening. The Beijing-headquartered company has already terminated all its operations in the Scandinavian country and moved its office to Germany, EchoShock reported, quoting the former Norwegian manager of the company, Julie Weidberg. According to the executive, the main reason for the move is the revocation of electricity subsidies for mining facilities in the country. In November, the Norwegian government decided that crypto-based data centers should pay the full electricity rates and taxes, unlike traditional data centers. The publication highlights the controversial nature of the decision, which attracted a lot of criticism from the power and data industry. Weidberg, who has already quit her job, believes that in the future major mining pools will be concentrated in China and Russia, where electrical energy is much cheaper. On the backdrop of falling crypto prices, Bitmain closed its Amsterdam office and suspended its operations in a Texas-based mining facility in mid-January. And in December, the company shut down its research and development center in Israel. What are your thoughts on today's news tidbits? Tell us in the comments section. At ohiobitcoin.com there's a bunch of free helpful services. For instance, have you seen our tools page? You can even look up the exchange rate for a transaction in the past, or calculate the value of your current holdings, or create a paper wallet, and much more. Share this story. Luba Matasev. Luba Matasev is a journalist from tech-savvy Bulgaria, which sometimes finds itself at the forefront of advances it cannot easily afford. Quoting Hitchens, he says, close quote, being a writer is what I am, rather than what I do. Open quote, international politics and economics are two other sources of inspiration. Thanks for watching the OhioBitcoin.com Bitcoin news channel today. We appreciate you spending some of your valuable time with us. Disclaimer. Price articles and markets updates are intended for informational purposes only, and should not be considered as trading advice. Neither OhioBitcoin.com nor the author is responsible for any losses or gains, as the ultimate decision to conduct a trade is made by the reader. Always remember that only those in possession of their own private keys are in control of their own money. If you enjoy this type of content, please smash the like and subscribe buttons below. It helps us to get more views. Thanks again. See you with more Bitcoin headline news and analysis soon.
Coinbase's previous provider was selling user data, says head of sales. Coinbase's head of sales has claimed in a March 1, 2019 interview that the company's previous analytics provider was selling user data, and that the company is aware of the controversial past of the co-founders of Neutrino, their new provider. Clear the air. Acquisitions in both the blockchain and business world are an everyday occurrence, with some being more controversial than others. One of the recent ones that erred on the side of controversy was the acquisition of Neutrino by Coinbase, which was announced on February 19, 2019. When the move was first announced, the firm had stated that they would be making use of Neutrino's analytics tools, anti-money laundering, AML, and Know Your Customer, KYC, technology. However, the announcement has sparked outrage among those in the crypto community, and in an interview, Christine Sandler, Coinbase's director of institutional sales, was forced to defend the move by the firm. Start a fire. When the acquisition came to light, it was followed by outrage on social media. Most of the outrage centered on the co-founders of Neutrino. The founders in question are Giancarlo Russo, Marco Valeri and Alberto Ornaghi, and the reason they are controversial is that they have a background with a commercial software firm. The technology developed by this team has reportedly been used by several authoritarian governments across the world, which is ironic considering blockchain itself is proposed to counter such regimes. This revelation led to the starting of Number Delete Coinbase, a viral hashtag across social media asking users to boycott the firm over these revelations. In their defense, Christine Sandler, Coinbase's head of sales, spoke out during an interview with Cheddar about why Coinbase made the acquisition move and regarding the background of its founder. We are aware of the backgrounds of some of the folks that were involved in Neutrino and we are looking into that, she said. The compelling reason for making the acquisition was that Neutrino had some really industry-leading and best-in-class technology. She also made it clear that Coinbase was aware of the background of the co-founders but needed to move away from their previous providers because they were selling user information to outside sources. For Coinbase, it was important to have in-house provider dealings over which they would have control. Thanks for watching the OhioBitcoin.com Bitcoin news channel today. We appreciate you spending some of your valuable time with us. Disclaimer: price articles and markets updates are intended for informational purposes only and should not to be considered as trading advice. Neither OhioBitcoin.com nor the author is responsible for any losses or gains, as the ultimate decision to conduct a trade is made by the reader. Always remember that only those in possession of their own private keys are in control of their own money. If you enjoy this type of content, please smash the like and subscribe buttons below. It helps us to get more views. Thanks again. See you with more Bitcoin headline news and analysis soon.
It's not a burp, it's not a fart, it's not too sweet, it's not too tart, it's 6 o'clock, it's time for a queef. Blow out the candles, make a wish, it's like a fart but smells like fish. It's 6 o'clock, it's time for a queef. Undo your pants, let them drop to the floor. Tense up and let yourself roar. Queef.
Parent company ICE expands its crypto data feed. ICE, the company behind Bakkt, has announced a new list of coins that will be added to its cryptocurrency data feed. Bakkt is a long-awaited and often delayed Bitcoin futures trading platform, and in the absence of any new information, news about ICE's data feed has attracted plenty of attention. over 60 cryptocurrencies. ICE says that its data feed will now include over 60 cryptocurrencies, many of which are top-ranking coins such as Bitcoin, Ethereum, Litecoin, and Ripple. Several other altcoins have also been added to the feed, as well as stablecoins and exchange-related tokens. The full list of cryptocurrencies can be seen on ICE's website or on Twitter. It is not clear if the listed cryptocurrencies will be integrated with Bakkt. Bakkt is specifically a trading platform that will offer Bitcoin-settled crypto future contracts. ICE's data feed simply provides market information and can be used separately. The two could be used together, though, as the feed does include information on crypto futures. Who can access the data? ICE's data feed allows investors to access very comprehensive information about the crypto market. However, the company's data feed is targeted at institutions, not at the general public. That means that ICE provides very extensive data, at least compared to freely available market aggregators such as CoinMarketCap. According to a video from ICE, its crypto data feed can be used by hedge fund managers, index providers, and portfolio managers, among others. These customers will benefit from greater efficiency, more insight, and better transparency. Presumably, individual clients of these institutional users will also benefit, just not in a direct way. No news on Bakkt. Although ICE's data feed is thriving, Bakkt itself is still in limbo. ICE has announced delays multiple times, and Bakkt is now long overdue by any measure. Originally, Bakkt was set to launch on December 12, 2018, but it was soon rescheduled for January 24, 2019. Bakkt then suffered another delay in January, which put off its release indefinitely. Recent reports from CoinDesk suggest that regulatory backlogs stemming from the government shutdown are to blame for the most recent delays. The site notes that Bakkt's novel trading model is not helping matters either. Nevertheless, news about ICE's data feed has made many people hopeful that Bakkt is drawing nearer. Thanks for watching the OhioBitcoin.com Bitcoin news channel today. We appreciate you spending some of your valuable time with us. Disclaimer: price articles and markets updates are intended for informational purposes only and should not to be considered as trading advice. Neither OhioBitcoin.com nor the author is responsible for any losses or gains, as the ultimate decision to conduct a trade is made by the reader. Always remember that only those in possession of their own private keys are in control of their own money. If you enjoy this type of content, please smash the like and subscribe buttons below. It helps us to get more views. Thanks again. See you with more Bitcoin headline news and analysis soon.
Celebrating proof of keys today and the other 364 days a year. To mark the 10th anniversary of the Genesis block, the first ever block of Bitcoin mined, crypto holders across the globe are withdrawing funds from third-party exchanges. Doing so will ensure these exchanges are solvent and, more importantly, honors crypto's founding principle of independence from centralized financial systems. This proof of keys celebration has gained steam, and we are supportive. At Blockchain, we've always believed that owning and controlling your private key, and with it your crypto, is the single most important aspect of using crypto. Without having full control over your private key, you're missing the defining aspect of crypto: user-controlled, sovereign assets. Not sure what your private key is? Learn more here. Enabling users to be your own bank and truly maintain control of their crypto has been at the core of the blockchain wallet since its inception. Our passion for ensuring that users retain control over their funds was extended last year with the launch of Blockchain Swap, a next-generation trading product that allows blockchain wallet users to exchange crypto quickly and with ease for the price you'd pay on exchange, without giving up control of your keys. Not one of the 30M+ blockchain wallet holders using our platform to store, trade and transact while maintaining full control of your funds. It takes moments to create a free blockchain wallet with a verified email address and be on your way to taking back control of your crypto from centralized exchanges. Get started here. No to those planning to take part in the Proof of Keys celebration. As you prepare to transfer funds from your exchange account to your wallet address, make sure to factor in withdrawal limits and network congestion. And, as always, it is critical to keep your private key secure. Don't share them with anyone you don't want to share full control over your funds.
People can call me anything they want as long as they don't call me late for some.
Bitcoin, Ether, and XRP Weekly Market Update March 28, 2019. The total crypto market cap gained $1 billion for the 7-day period and now stands at $142.4. The top 10 cryptocurrencies registered mixed gains, with Cardano, ADA, and EOS being the big winners, while XRP and Stellar XLM could not escape the red zone. At the time of writing, Bitcoin, BTC, is trading at $4,072 while Ether, ETH, stands at $140. XRP's Ripple is at $0.3115. BTC United States dollar. Bitcoin closed the trading session on March 21, 2019, with a drop to $4,043. The move represented a 2% loss and was the first red candle on the Bitfinex daily chart since March 17. The leading cryptocurrency was ranging in the $4,068 to $4,034 zone on March 22, but did not experience any price changes at the end of the session. The weekend of March 23 to 24 started with a jump to $4,063 for BTC United States dollar as buyers tried to keep above the psychological level of $4,000 and maintain bullish momentum. Commentators saw a symmetrical move in the opposite direction on March 24, when the pair dropped back down to $4,040. Bitcoin remained flat for the 7-day period. The new week began with a solid price correction of 1.7%. The pioneer crypto coin broke below $4,000 and stopped at $3,970 as the whole cryptocurrency market was in red. On March 26, BTC managed to bounce back to $3,992 as bulls were not willing to raise the white flag yet. The coin gained 2.5% on March 27 and stormed past $4,000 and $4,050 to erase all losses from the previous 3 days and close at $4,100. The social trading platform eToro announced on March 25 that it acquired smart contracts provider company Firmo. According to Yoni Asha, co-founder and CEO of the Israel-based exchange, this will help eToro accelerate the development of tokenized assets offerings, which he sees as the future of blockchain-based trading products. As reported in the press release, Firmo's contract language called Firmo-Lang can be easily adapted to work with any blockchain, making it perfect for creating and deploying financial contracts. At the same time, Tron's TRX token was added to the eToro platform, making it the 15th cryptocurrency available for trading. On March 24, the company announced the launch of its cryptocurrency trading operations in the United States. BTC Manager continues to follow the Coinbean situation. Yesterday, it was reported that a mysterious maintenance message, which according to some, was a cover-up for a security breach on the exchange. In an official post this morning, Coinbean denied the rumors and reassured users that their fund's safety by explaining that the ongoing wallet upgrade was a preventative measure to enhance security after numerous reports from other exchanges of recent fund thefts. The independent rating agency WISE Cryptocurrency Ratings released its March report, putting XRP, EOS, and Bitcoin at the top when it comes to adoption levels and underlying technology. The paper, named Dark Shadows with Bright Future, listed EOS at the number 1 spot in a second table, which takes into consideration risk and rewards ratio and combines them with the already mentioned factors. ETH United States dollar. The Ethereum token lost 4.2% of its value on March 21 and moved south to $136, breaking the uptrend channel. It managed to erase some of the losses in the sessions thereafter and formed 2 consecutive green candles on the daily chart to climb back to $139.4. The ETH United States dollar buyers, however, could not hold their ground and started losing positions on March 24 when the pair dropped to $137.5. It was 1.8% down for the 7-day period. This decline continued on March 25 when the coin experienced a 2.1% correction at the start of the new week and was once again heading towards the important support level at $130. On March 26, the ETH successfully bounced back from $135 for the second time in the last 2 weeks and moved to $135.5. From there, bulls were able to follow up with another solid green candle to $141 on March 27. The Ether price went 4.2% up in its best day since March 25. XRP United States dollar. The Ripple Company token experienced a significant drop in price on March 21 and moved lower to $0.315. The XRP United States dollar pair lost 3% of its value and broke below the $0.304 to $0.317 price range. Carter. It was trading as low as $0.308 during the day session. The coin remained flat on March 22 as neither bulls or bears were able to take over control. The weekend of March 23 to 24 started with a green candle to $0.316, but buyers struggled to keep one of the most popular altcoins in the uptrend channel. On March 24, XRP lost another 1.2% and saw its price sliding down to $0.311, closing the week with 2.5% of losses. March 25 brought more problems to buyers as XRP continued its fall, this time to $0.306, and was dangerously close to the important level at 30 cents. As predicted on the March 25 XRP market report, however, the price almost perfectly rebounded from $0.305 and formed a green candle to $0.307 on March 26. On March 27, the XRP United States dollar pair followed the overall market direction and climbed up to $0.314. Banco Santander, the Spanish multinational commercial bank, mistakenly told users it was using XRP tokens to perform international transfers. The bank's support team replied to a user asking for more details in regards to the popular cryptocurrency, but caused a Twitter storm instead. They were quick to correct the message and clarified to its customers it is not using the XRP, but Ripple's current product. For the uninitiated, Banco Santander launched their blockchain-based money transfer service called Santander OnePay FX in April 2018. One of the biggest cryptocurrency exchanges in terms of daily volume, UOB, announced it would start offering XRP futures contracts on its UOB derivative market platform. The weekly, bi-weekly, and quarterly contracts will be available for users on March 29. Thanks for watching the OhioBitcoin.com Bitcoin news channel today. We sincerely appreciate you spending some of your valuable time with us. Disclaimer: price articles and markets updates are intended for informational purposes only and should not be considered as trading advice. Neither OhioBitcoin.com nor the author is responsible for any losses or gains, as the ultimate decision to conduct a trade is made by the reader. This is not trading or investment advice. This presentation is for entertainment and education purposes only. Please do your own research before purchasing or investing into any cryptocurrency. Always remember that only those in possession of their own private keys are in control of their own Bitcoin. If you enjoy this type of content, please smash the like and subscribe buttons below. It helps us to get more views and continues to spread the word about Bitcoin BTC. Thanks again. See you with more Bitcoin headline news and analysis soon.
Tim Draper bets on the price of Bitcoin with Argentina President. Serial investor and Bitcoin bull Tim Draper has taken his advocacy of the cryptocurrency a step further by making a bet with the president of Argentina. Draper lures Macri with money for nothing. As local news outlet La Nation reported March 22, Draper sees Bitcoin as the ideal tool to combat Argentina's economic woes. He met with President Mauricio Macri last Wednesday, ahead of a fintech and blockchain summit organized by his dedicated Argentine fund, Draper Cygnus. The 60-year-old remains in the spotlight after hitting mainstream media headlines for a different kind of Bitcoin plug last week. We talked about Bitcoin and the devaluation of the peso, and I proposed a bet. The publication quotes him as telling the audience of the summit, "If the peso is valued more than Bitcoin, I double the investment I am making in the country. And if Bitcoin acquires more value than the peso, that would be a perfect solution, because there is no confidence in the currency." Not just Venezuela. As Bitcoinist has mentioned, Argentina has faced currency problems and its associated effects, such as brain drain, for several years. As much attention focuses on Venezuela as a crucible of economic collapse and Bitcoin as a rescue package, Argentina has given increasing hints that its utility in the face of its own adversity cannot be ignored. From official warnings over using Bitcoin several years ago, real-world use cases began appearing in 2019. For Draper, Argentina is ripe for disruption using blockchain technology and Bitcoin itself. Speaking to La Nation, the millionaire gave his vision for how corporations could look like within the context of a suitable regulatory landscape from Buenos Aires. Through blockchain, you build a contract, and with Bitcoin, you can make sure that you are making the premium payments, and you can make sure that someone who makes a claim receives their payment immediately, he explained. That can go for Social Security, for health insurance, for all these things that governments historically have provided. Now governments have a better tool to provide all this, and have a tool that can go beyond borders, which would stop being tribes to become a great world giving us services. Big Bitcoin trades. Your consumer appetite already appears to be in place. According to data from CoinDance, last week was Argentina's 7th largest in terms of trade volume on P2P cryptocurrency exchange local Bitcoins, with almost 8 million pesos, $214,000, changing hands. The figure is only marginally behind the all-time high set in early December of $9.4 million, $226,000. Draper, meanwhile, is perhaps an unlikely advocate for political lobbying, having already surprised TV audiences last week when he appeared in an HBO documentary about Theranos wearing a Bitcoin tie. The trademark garment, which has made various appearances in media interviews by Draper, nonetheless earned him a new, albeit mixed, following in both formal and social media. It is, however, unknown whether or not Draper was wearing the tie during his meeting with President Macri. What do you think about Tim Draper's Bitcoin bet with Mauricio Macri? Let us know in the comments below. Thanks for watching the OhioBitcoin.com Bitcoin News channel today. We sincerely appreciate you spending some of your valuable time with us. Disclaimer: price articles and markets updates are intended for informational purposes only, and should not be considered as trading advice. Neither OhioBitcoin.com nor the author is responsible for any losses or gains, as the ultimate decision to conduct a trade is made by the reader. Always remember that only those in possession of their own private keys are in control of their own Bitcoin. If you enjoy this type of content, please smash the like and subscribe buttons below. It helps us to get more views and continues to spread the word about Bitcoin BTC. Thanks again. See you with more Bitcoin headline news and analysis soon.
Bitcoin BTC and Ethereum ETH have different niches, states Andreas Antonopoulos. Andreas Antonopoulos, a Bitcoin expert and author of Internet of Money, discussed the contrasting use cases and goals of Bitcoin and Ethereum blockchains in a recent interview. He said that the two blockchains' use cases cannot be performed by the other. Essentially, the two systems ETH and BTC evolved in divergent directions and they can occupy different niches, but they can't actually occupy the same niches at the same time. Even though maximalists from both sides urge that the use cases of one can be performed by the other blockchain, Antonopoulos claimed that it was meaningless. He admitted that any blockchain with a different use case can only achieve this partially and not outperform the original blockchain. Bitcoin, which strives to become global money, is vastly different from that of Vitalik Buterin's Ethereum, Antonopoulos said. He asserted that the latter's core was different from that of the former, not in terms of application, but in terms of design choices and engineering of the two blockchains. He said, "It's in its DNA The two systems have been evolved, not in the random mutation, but a direct evolution perspective. The author further suggested that the initial design decisions and trade-offs made for Bitcoin facilitated the blockchain to become a very robust, secure, nation-state-resistant, a censorship-resistant form of global money. Antonopoulos further added that this subsequently attracted a particular set of individuals to come forward with the same vision, strengthening the existing design trade-offs in that direction. Talking about the design trade-offs in Ethereum, he said that the ETH blockchain was built with an unconstrained software engineering mentality. According to him, the developers were looking to address a broader set of problems to solve. The design trade-offs for this attracted a different set of people in comparison to Bitcoin. The author also said that building a trade-off in Ethereum required its own blockchain for it to be meaningful. He also suggested that issues such as scaling in the ETH blockchain were much harder than that for BTC. Thanks for watching the OhioBitcoin.com Bitcoin News channel today. We appreciate you spending some of your valuable time with us. Disclaimer: price articles and markets updates are intended for informational purposes only and should not to be considered as trading advice. Neither OhioBitcoin.com nor the author is responsible for any losses or gains, as the ultimate decision to conduct a trade is made by the reader. Always remember that only those in possession of their own private keys are in control of their own money. If you enjoy this type of content, please smash the like and subscribe buttons below. It helps us to get more views. Thanks again. See you with more Bitcoin headline news and analysis soon.
CEO, founders of Apple, Tesla, and Twitter are all united by interest in Bitcoin, but can this help adoption? Although Bitcoin has been caught in a persisting bear market for well over a year, multiple major tech gurus and visionaries from some of the largest companies in the world, including Apple, Tesla, and Twitter, have lauded the cryptocurrency in recent times, signaling that Bitcoin and crypto in general may soon become the focus of more innovation from major tech corporations. Steve Wozniak, the co-founder of Apple, has long been an advocate for Bitcoin, but just recently doubled down on his praise for the cryptocurrency, noting that he still believes in the digital currency and its underlying technology despite the massive sell-off that has ensued over the past year. Wozniak: there has been massive value creation since Bitcoin price crash. As reported earlier by News.You, the co-founder of tech giant Apple recently shared his thoughts on Bitcoin, noting that it has incurred significant value creation over the past year despite its less than impressive price action as of late. We've seen massive value destruction, but we've seen massive value creation. I had a lot of Bitcoin, but never as an investor. I only had Bitcoin to experiment with, and I still experiment with it on new Bitcoin devices, Wozniak said in a recent interview with Bloomberg. Wozniak further added that he doesn't want to be one of those people constantly checking the price, and that he believes the persisting bear market is largely due to human psychology and is not a reflection of the technology's value or of its fundamental growth. Could interest in Bitcoin from tech gurus help improve its adoption rates? Recently, more and more notable figures within the tech industry have been expressing their interest in not only in blockchain technology, but in BTC itself. The question is, will their interest in the crypto help aid its adoption rates? In a recent episode of ARK Invest's Fee podcast, Elon Musk, the founder of Tesla and SpaceX, shared some interesting thoughts on cryptocurrency, noting that Bitcoin is quite brilliant. I think the Bitcoin structure was quite brilliant. It seems like there's some merit to Ethereum as well, and maybe some of the others, he noted. Despite this positive sentiment, it does not appear that Musk is interested in guiding any of his companies towards adopting or investing in cryptocurrencies, as he further explained that he is not sure if it would be a good use of Tesla resources to get into crypto. Although Musk's interest in crypto may be limited, the CEO of Twitter, Jack Dorsey, recently endorsed the launch of an in-browser tipping extension that allows Twitter users to send BTC tips via the Lightning Network. "This is excellent," Dorsey said while referencing an article regarding the launch of the tip-in extension. "This is excellent. @tipin_may !HTTPS /Jack, February the 20th, 2019. Furthermore, Dorsey lauded BTC in a recent tweet, describing it as resilient and principled. Bitcoin is resilient. Bitcoin is principled. Bitcoin is native to internet ideals. And it's a great brand, he said in response to a question regarding why Bitcoin is the only cryptocurrency he owns. Bitcoin is resilient. Bitcoin is principled. Bitcoin is native to internet ideals. And it's a great brand. Jack, at Jack, February the 5th, 2019. Dorsey's other company, payment processing giant Square, has also implemented several features that allow users to interact with cryptocurrencies on a deeper level, and he was an early investor in Lightning Labs, a Bitcoin Lightning Network development startup. As these tech gurus' interest in Bitcoin and cryptocurrency continues to grow, it is likely that their respective companies will be more prone to incorporating crypto-friendly features, like those already found in Square, which will help aid widespread adoption regardless of the state of the markets. Thanks for watching the OhioBitcoin.com Bitcoin News channel today. We appreciate you spending a bit of your very valuable time with us. Disclaimer: price articles and markets updates are intended for informational purposes only, and should not be considered as trading advice. Neither OhioBitcoin.com nor the author is responsible for any losses or gains, as the ultimate decision to conduct a trade is made by the reader. Always remember that only those in possession of their own private keys are in control of their own money. If you enjoy this type of content, please smash the like and subscribe buttons below. It helps us to get more views. Thanks again. See you with more Bitcoin headline news and analysis soon.
Bitcoin proponent Winklevoss brothers, crypto could be the strongest social network. Gemini Exchange's founders Cameron and Tyler Winklevoss have remained firm on their belief towards a decentralized economy with Bitcoin, and that cryptocurrency is strong and unmoved. In a recent video interview by CNN Business, one of the Winklevoss brothers shared that they believe crypto could ultimately be one of the strongest social networks in existence, and also wish to play a role in making this a reality. The twins are of the opinion that the future of the cryptocurrencies are highly social and may act as a uniting force. The duo explained that their goal in this perceived risky cryptocurrency industry is to provide users and investors with a highly regulated platform that is determined to eliminate at least a portion of the risk that is a part of any market in its nascent stage. Many crypto purists have argued with this view of the brothers, as according to them cryptocurrency is a mean to bypassing and will eventually eliminate any centralized institutions that impose regulatory frameworks. The brothers elaborated that their product is trust, and any person who will want to wade into this space can do so with Gemini, as it is the most regulated cryptocurrency exchanging custodian, and it is for people like them. When asked about their take on cryptocurrency's future with respect to Facebook, the brothers were of the view money is the oldest social network and arguably the strongest, and crypto is potentially one of the strongest networks of value ever in the world and will continue to do so. So, hopefully, pioneers in that space to some extent. The twins are of the opinion that despite people's doubt, the mission of Gemini is clear, and their goal is to allow users to engage with crypto in a regulated, compliant, trusted way. Thanks for watching. This has been the Bitcoin Cryptocurrency Market Top 10 Report, today sponsored by OhioBitcoin.com. We appreciate you spending a bit of your valuable time with us. We broadcast numerous times throughout the day, so stay tuned. Disclaimer: price articles and markets updates are intended for informational purposes only and should not to be considered as trading advice. Neither OhioBitcoin.com nor the author is responsible for any losses or gains, as the ultimate decision to conduct a trade is made by the reader. Always remember that only those in possession of their own private keys are in control of their own money. If you enjoy this type of content, please smash the like and subscribe buttons below. It helps us to get more views. Thanks again. See you with the next up to the nanosecond edition of the Bitcoin Cryptocurrency Market Top 10 Crypto Report. There are still those that don't quite get it about Bitcoin yet. Enjoying a personalized service is rated high amongst consumers, whether that is paying for home insurance online or being able to pay by mobile casino UK. Consumers like to be informed, and in turn their choices and decisions become more personalized. For instance, when playing at an online casino, which bonuses to opt into or which new game are on offer all matter. Information counts, and getting that information to the consumer in such a way that is easily understood is vital. Today, most know a certain amount about Bitcoin, whether that has been gleaned off the internet or read in the daily newspapers, but it is still surprising just how many consumers still do not realize how beneficial it is, especially in today's social climate where divulging personal details is frowned upon by many. Just like paying for your online casino games using your monthly phone contract or pay-as-you-go account, Bitcoin releases consumers from the worry of identity fraud and other online crimes. Bitcoin provides a decentralized way to pay for services and goods with no ties to any financial institution or government, and this means for the consumer that all transactions can be completed faster and more securely than other conventional ways of paying. Paying for goods and services using Bitcoin is also completely anonymous. Although many people have heard of and know a little about Bitcoin, it seems that fewer are aware of what blockchain is and what it provides. Since its conception, blockchain has evolved and grown, allowing digital information to be distributed, yet importantly, not copied, and today the tech community is finding other potentials for the technology other than cryptocurrency. Not only can blockchain